So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Calafiori makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
I don't expect opposition wide men to get much change out of him, Peter. He's nigh on impossible to shake off with the pace he's got, and he can get down the other end in a jiffy too. This guy is a superb athlete.
Yes. Decent chance! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Arsenal could not have chosen a worse moment. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, he's missed!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Tonali concedes a free kick for that. Trossard, Calafiori, Bruno Fernandes. Havertz is the guilty party there. Havertz has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Mount. Oh, this is a terrific one.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Tonali does well to get it back. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nicely shaped. There's the header! Bruno Fernandes. This looks promising. Mount. He's in a great position here. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Look. Can he finish? And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's picked his way. Real chance! Šeško. It's a really well-measured ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. More and more pressure on the ball here. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rice. Trossard. And it's Marino. And it's Subimendi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And he shoots! Cleared without complication. Oh, that was vital. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. What a save by David Raya!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has been cut short. Rice. Oh, perfectly measured that. Diogo Dalot, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Lovely, now then.
2 added minutes has been
really
indicated.
well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Marino. Oh, good-looking ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So your views on the first half?
Arsenal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rice. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task to do it.
Kepa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. And he cuts out the supply. Played out to the left flank. That has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Calafiori. Played into space out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. An instinctive delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the managers...
And the finish! In for the pieces! Rice looking understandably energised after his goal. Gabriel with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate power. Big ask.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Sheshko, great ball, and the shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next... And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're underway. Calafiori is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he'll be looking to use his pace on the overlap, Peter.
Arsenal have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. An early chance there, first of the game. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Havertz plays it short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. That has been knocked clear. Arsenal have their third corner. Havertz with the short one. Good ball, good touch, chance for a shot! That's going to go a long way. And here's Havertz. Oh, Fiat!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice puts his foot on the gas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's straight offside. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Odegaard. It's a sharp pass. Real chance here. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Trossard. Calafiori looking to run onto it. Calafiori, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Timber. Arsenal upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Rice. Spread it left. Quality ball. Now it's Odegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position. Shifted it to the flank. Rice is onto this. He's on it. Can he get away? Trossard. Havertz. Havertz has been caught there. It's a foul. Bruno Guimaraes. And Jadwal. Barnes. That has not gone well. Now it's Saka. And it's made its way to him. Big can he finish? Oh, it's there! Arsenal are level. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yehi. Merino. Ødegaard. Trossard. And he's worked it through. That's a... Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Cok matchmakingnya, bantai-bantai juga. Sahabat sungguh matchmakingnya. Bantai jing. Nah.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course,
Hello,
is striving
everybody,
to make
and
the
welcome
latter
to
stages.
today's
That's where they
match.
all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come up.
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box.
Oh, he's gifted. Law! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bernardo Silva! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Yaya Toure. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Joao Felix looking tidy in possession here. Law, and he's there to belt it away. Well, the runner's been sold. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ball's gone astray. Played back. And it's Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Merino.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shifted it to the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hazard. Oh, just skips. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, well played, well played. Rice. Martinelli. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yaya Toure. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Haaland. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Martinelli. And it's Merino. Now it's Havertz. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Calafiori, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Martinelli stood his ground strongly. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it. He's having a go!
Terrific effort, just off target. I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Incoming to, there's the header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's really well cleared. Havertz. Calafiori. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Ferdinand. Now Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! That pass isn't the best.
Has been indicated.
This looks promising. That's an excellent interception. Havertz. Rice. Oh, he's found support out wide. Martinelli gets into some space. Yaya Toure. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their
Please
foot off the
join
pedal.
me in wishing
They need
all
to
the
keep
best to
pushing,
members
keep
of our
imposing,
fan club
don't leave
celebrating
the
their
door
wedding
open for the
anniversary
opposition.
today.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Not the most convincing of passes. Gabriel. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rice. For Merino. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Timber. And it's Rice. Rice. And here's Havertz. He is starved of space and time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great chance! They've scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Swansea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one... And a chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one.
Busuk anjing.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, here's someone I really like the look of in Ruben Dias, a proper defender. Someone who does the simple things well, very well in fact, and he rarely makes mistakes. A bit of a throwback to some of the defenders I played with back in the day. A good leader too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Gibbs-White. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this. That was travelling. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gibbs-White. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Saka. Oh, nice touch. Timber has it in a wide position. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a throw.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Saka. Gibbs-White. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Gibbs-White. Rice. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Rice. 30 minutes gone. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Marino. And it's Timber. Merino. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot a goal! Perez.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rice. Rice has got himself a free kick. And it's Perez. And it's made its way to him. Hangs one in. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Timber. That's good play. Rice. Nicely spread.
Aduh, selamat gua mau berdoa.
Marino.
Sini ya.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Perez. Pau Torres.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Merino. Tries to play it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes
and if you do
coming,
have a chance
because
today,
whatever
please
they've been
take some
doing,
time out to give
it
your
just
support
hasn't
to our
gelled.
Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Arsenal. Number
That
36.
gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think
is
starting this half in
number
a strong
10.
manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Saya orang sekali dengan itu langsung gol ya, tai lah. Fresh lagi anjing. Apa lagi nih? Lagi dibantai, fresh lagi. Fresh asu.
Perez!
The goal scorer.
He's got a goal!
After 57 minutes is
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy
The
themselves
attendance
to
for this
go
match
and
was
wrap things up.
62,005.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot could be on. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Perez looking to add to his goal. And it's Fletcher. Perez. Saliba with the foul. Saliba has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Trossard. It's a promising position. Flings it across. And safely in the keeper's hands. Timber. Front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get onto this? Can he latch onto this? Now it's Rice. And that is masterful defending. Corner number 2 then. Rice with the short one. Now it's Rice. There they go, hunting in tacks. That's a little off target. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Eze. Nicely shaped ball.
Has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Raya. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that
And
might
just
have
a quick
got them
reminder
something
today
on
to
another
please
day.
drink responsibly.
Sadly,
Anyone
not
appearing
today.
intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will
Well,
be
how will we
removed.
look
Thank
back
you
on
very
that?
much for your
Well, you can never
cooperation.
predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from